All right, morning everybody. We're out doing morning chores on the Bittner farm. I just let the hens out this morning, and I thought I was recording, but I wasn't, so you missed them. But there's still a couple out. They usually come out, mill around for a bit, and then they'll go back in because they want to lay their eggs in the morning. See one in the doorway there now. And there's the newest addition is our little ducks. We've been raising chickens for a number of years now. I don't remember what year we started, but this is our first year with ducks. We just got these couple months, well, no, not even a couple months, just a month ago. And they're really cool to watch. Boy, they are messy though compared to chickens though. If you're thinking about getting ducks, they're very messy. They make probably 4 times the amount of waste that a chicken will, even at a young age, so bear that in mind. But they're fun to watch. I got them up here at the layer hens now. We're hoping these are all females and we'll be laying some duck eggs. Eventually I will separate them though. We have plans to build a pond down here, and I'll put a duck house down there for them. I'm probably going to make a separate duck house here real soon for up here and be able to drag it. So in the wintertime we'll bring them up where they're close and we can keep them watered and stuff and take care of them close to the house. And then, you know, in the spring, summer, and fall we'll be down there at the pond. These guys are kind of small yet though. They're still kind of susceptible to some predators, so just want to keep them in here for the moment. But yeah, we got everybody watered and fed here this morning. I thought I was recording it, but I wasn't. Found that out later. We'll walk over here to the broiler barn. It's already in here, but I'll take you back in here since I didn't get it on camera. So they'll have this whole area to roam. But they're still kind of young, so I have them I made this hay bale little pen back here. So they're in here just having a good old time. These guys are Cornish cross, as they call them. Basically, it's a Cornish with crossed with I think a bar rock, if I understand it right. And they are bred really for the confinement house. The chicken industry bred these birds to really just not be very aggressive. They're very docile. You can see most of them just kind of lay by the feeder and to put on as much weight as possible. I know there's a lot of controversy in farming and people believe different things, and our goal was to eventually be 100% pasture raised, but as we're getting started, it's a little easier for us to be able to have them so where, you know, anybody can come and take care of them. If I'm out, you know, my wife can take care of them without too much trouble. But you know, I think we'll always have a mix here. So, but what I won't do is just, you know, pack them in this room, you know, to where they can't hardly move. That's not going to happen in here. But anyway, I digress away from that because I know there's a lot of controversy with that kind of stuff. But we gave them water this morning. This is our first year using these bucket waters. We just kind of found them. I looked at different kind of waters. I was actually maybe going to put a water trough along this whole wall with a float and, you know, a tank up high maybe up here, and, you know, that's what I was thinking. But then we found these water buckets. I think Royal King has them, and they got these. I'll try to get you down here. Well, I could show you one later, but there's 4 little nipples underneath that they hit and get water out of the bottom. And they're They took to that very fast. I brought them out here because they had a regular water inside in the brooder pen. And I'd say within 30 minutes, they all knew how to get the water. So I put just a regular light back there for them. If you don't know, light's very important to chickens. They need to have light. Whether they're laying or whether they're putting on weight, it helps them a lot. So we just fed them this morning and gave them water. So the plan is this barn is going to be half and half. This, we believe, was a tractor shed before we bought the farm. We just bought this farm last July. So the workbench over here and stuff. There's a pile of loose hay here that was here when we bought it. I've been using it for bedding. It's not good hay at all. And then in the back here, there's these horse stalls, but I think we're going to use this area to start pigs out in. And I'd like to get them out in the pasture too eventually, but I think this will be a good place to start them. There's a door back here that I can make an outside pen. There's also a double, like one of those Dutch doors here. And then I'll be able to move them around. I want to get the portable electric fencing and then be able to move them around. So that's the brooder house, as we're calling it. I'll grab this empty water jug. Turn the light off. We don't really need it on anyway. So there's one of our portable chicken hutches. I just picked this up. I didn't build it. A guy wanted rid of it and wanted somebody to be able to use it, so I grabbed it. It needs a little work done to it to get it usable again, but I'd like to maybe get some Ranger chickens in there. They're a lot more suited to the outside. They're more of I want to say, an aggressive bird, where they will forage in the grass a lot. Whereas one of the Cornish crosses, they're not a very aggressive bird. Good and bad. There's good and bad things to both. All right, grab the other water jug over by the hen house. That's our big barn in there. I'm not going to go in there this morning, but there's a feed room in there where we keep their feed right now. I hope to be able to one day get to the ability to make my own feed, and that way I can know for sure what they're getting. We're just not there yet. We're slowly building. That's where I keep all the equipment, field equipment. There are stalls in there. This farm before us, they were raising longhorn cattle, so there's some cow stalls in there. All right, so we'll go up and we'll check out the brooder pen. We got, I think there's 18, 20, about 20, close to 25 layer hens in there. Now we started we started the layers and the broilers at the same time. But when we go in there, I gotta stop in the shop. I'm sorry, guys. The pen's not in here. But anyways, you'll see when we go in there the difference in size between the two. All right, I'm gonna help my youngest son today. He farms south of us. He's got hay down yesterday, so we want to get him up, and I want to get these pallets to him so we can stack hay. I just want to. Okay, anyway. So I'll take you in to where the brooder pen is. sorry about all this. I guess I should have done all this ahead of time. Okay. Head it back in through the garage. You know how hard things are when you only got one hand. Okay. Okay. Alright, so over here, these are Rhode Island Reds. We got them a little bit later. There wasn't any Rhode Island Reds when we went to get them. We've always had the Rhode Island Reds, and we like them a lot. They're a very consistent egg layer. Pretty docile chicken as well. So these guys are, I think they're about 2 weeks older. And they are a mixed variety. I couldn't even tell you what all's in there. My wife picked them up. So we've never tried anything else really but Rhode Island, so yeah, it's going to be kind of an experiment. Alright, well, we're going to fill their feeder and their water, and that'll end the morning chores here. Alright, thanks guys.